lakad matatag!
Normally.
I don't know, get comfy.
I guess maybe it's for someone's back, you know, sometimes I like to have those pillows. Alright, it's gonna be the Slardar as a final pick for the
See.
My, how Dota's changed. More harass though, bottom lane, the shrapnel, the impale. Turn back around, they're trying to put the pressure over onto the Hawk. They've got the stun. This is not looking good. It's gonna be the Hawk who gets the kill on Fata first, but he will end up dying to Leslau.
Yeah, Roger's gonna be happy as well, getting some experience and chasing down the Slardar, doing a lot of right picks.
Is this gonna be kill?
No, he won't kill him, but he's doing the most he can. He had the Orb of Venom, so top lane though.
Top lane, making the plays. A nice boundless over onto Soniqs, trying to hide over on the side, but it does not going to work out for him. They know exactly where he is.
Roll the top rune with Tiny. Quinn though.
Trying to make the play again onto Fata. Bottom lane, the shrapnel, the impale, just rinse and repeat. Then they drop Papa Leslau on the way out.
They're spamming that on every
being
lane.
baited, but the toss up. Quinn tries to go. He picks up the water rune. He's going to try to turn around. He's taking a lot of harass. Will be able to collect the kill on Soniqs. You are making his own rotation. Nothing like the position one coming to the mid.
Sure to get the pull.
Top lane though, rotation into play. MSS. Pincering over onto Notice, opens up the avalanche, hop down here, toss up into the air, plus the magic missile. But look at this response immediately coming out from Betboom. They're gonna try to punish Uar. And it's looking pretty good here that they might be able to do it. They need just a little bit more damage. There it is. There's the Thunder God's Wrath. And Laurel will help himself to his for the support Zeus. But do you see Roger? Because they have a ward up. And there's a double damage bottled on Quinn. Immediately the Carapace. Couple little clicks. You have to be careful. Soniqs is here, and there it is. There's that Dawnbreaker ulti. They're gonna just sidestep again. Have the double damage. Gonna see.
Not the jump.
No! Oh, Notice is stuck over here on the top. Back over on the side. Soniqs. Looks like Leslau is gonna be able to help secure the kill for Quinn as MSS making his way over there as fast as possible. They need to close this gap though, and I'm not sure they're gonna be able to do it. Quinn found themselves some, but yeah, I would like to see them be a little bit more active. They even have the Tumbler toy on MSS, which I feel is such a good item for this particular
We
hero.
gotta see a fight. They're reacting to the split push, but they're a little bit late.
Swap, dragging Notice back. They have the silence. Oh, but the bash coming out from Leslau. He does not care that he's silenced here. As follow-up from Roger, has his eyes on Quinn. The follow-up coming in, but they're also gonna go drop the Wukongs. Can they do any? Oh, Quinn running into the Wukongs, hoping that maybe it'll be enough damage, but it isn't. And they'll end up losing Uar. They'll end up losing Fata and MSS. So the reaction coming out from Betboom is fast and furious.
Yeah, their reaction is fast and furious, but honestly, it's their reaction of
So incredibly important. Quinn, he's got the sentry ward. Knows that Roger's here. He needs his team to get over here though, because they know how fast the damage can come. By Carapace, the avalanche. Global silence though coming to play again, and then Quinn is just gonna get picked off. MSS, next one to be falling. And Fata just digs himself up a mango and says, I'm out of here.
Credit to Soniqs, by the way. He's done a good job at just being in a lot of these fights. He has 14 install in this game. I mean, it's not the biggest impact, but that's still
Sentries. Jump forward, toss back, avalanche, global silence, but it's too late. Roger's already dead.
Yeah, and a tip for Silencer for that one. Wasted ulti. Now they can feel a little bit safer on Soniqs, and they can make a move. So immediately smoking up.
Look at these sentry wards, Wagga. Look at this, like, half moon that they've got going on, because they know that this next assassin is going to be creeping over to their side, and then they have that one observer.
Oh, here comes the jump. Sniper.
Looking for it. The jump forward onto the back lines. Got some grenade, though, buying a little bit more time, as now MSS trying to get the kill on Dahak. He cannot do it. Does get the toss back, though, which might just be enough. Follow up. Okay, that's going to be the Aegis going down. BKB is popped on Uar. Fear so on point. A little bit early, perhaps, but still looking pretty good as they go in for the Solar Guardian. They'll be able to clean up Fata, so it's not going to have any sort of save. And they will eventually get the kill on Uar. Quinn having to pop the BKB to escape. Oh my god,
that was close.
That was so close. College.
Yeah, I mean, for plus 5 silencer, he's certainly stacking up his insta-steal. Fata.
Positioning coming out now from Betboom. Oh my god, look at this. Fata just can't survive. And then the jump onto the backlines, onto Quinn. The CC is there. Oh my god, they need one more hit. He's used the BKB, and Roger has it with those little tiny claws of his.
Feels bad dying to a Philosopher's Stone Nyx right click. He's hitting for like no damage at all, but he does get that last hit.
The double damage on the Hawk too. Look at this range. Yeah, we
Nyx,
talked about all the
Roger
positioning.
protecting
That
bottom.
who's got the stun, he's got the initiation. Fata, who's he's working on the Ags, and I understand why you'd want to pick this up, but I feel like they should be moving around with this Tiny a lot more. Because right now it's just really Roger. Yeah, look at this.
Venge is gonna go down very quickly here. They are trying to TP in.
Yeah, well, might be able to punish Roger, but he's already done his job at this point.
So, to go back to what you were asking, I think that they are playing pretty passive. However, they have something very dangerous brewing. Once they complete, they have all these 3 BKBs now, so that's a big power spike. Once they complete the Aghanims on Venge as well, she's going to be much stronger than she is right now.
Top lane chases on Quinn. There is Quinn nearby. Roche is up. Smoke over from Soniqs, though.
Yeah, Betboom should be careful. They don't take the fastest Roche, so I like that they're not going for it
Smoke
yet.
pops. The jump forward immediately from Roger. The clean up the ward. They'll get the kill on Fata. Roger, though, is going to be the next one to go down.
Okay, just trading down supports. I think they still want to stick around Soniqs. They don't want to give away a free Roshan here. I mean, one for one support trade is one thing, but you do not want to lose Aegis to Sniper again. So trying to go around, plants down some vision.
They do have the blinks, like we talked about.
Yeah, he has
Shrapnel,
Hurricane Pike
though,
on SF. He
immediately
wants to pike in.
canceling out any sort of blinks. The harassment. See Quinn forcing himself over. They do have... Yeah, they've got the vision over here. This Roche, less than half. They smoke up. Laurel has the Invis rune. They'll break that smoke. Snako just forces himself forward.
Yeah, the
is
range
so
damage
hard
they
to
do. Poke harass is so big.
Oh my god, MSS, look at this. Yeah, they try to force staff him out. They're trying to keep him alive, and they cannot do it. Now they don't have Tiny. Tiny's dead for 40. I don't think you even buy back at this point to try to get in there.
Yeah, they're conceding it. They're TPing out. It's very all or nothing, or it has to be very all or nothing for Soniqs. If they're gonna fight in Betboom, they can't go like within range of the right clicks of Sniper and the nukes of Zeus. Oh no, they got jumped
Mid
mid.
lane. Oh, they found Leslau. He's gonna have to pop his BKB. Alright, how... Quinn? Notice.
He has Dust, but he's not gonna be able to kill him. He does actually force out the BKB TP all by himself.
Oh, bottom lane, you are. Don't have the Dawnbreaker ulti, but they do have the Hawk, and that's going to be more than enough. And they also see Fata. Burn off a little bit of that mana. It's a lot of damage.
He's in trouble
Range.
still.
Roger, can he find the opening? Yes, he can. That's a double kill for the Hawk. And that's
Here's
the illusion.
bottom, but it feels like Soniqs are not really finding the openings to go. They could maybe go somewhere else when multiple heroes are fighting elsewhere, but they haven't been able to use the Slardar initiations together with like Shadow Fiend as much as I expected they would in this game. The over on the side of Betboom, they're much more...
So it's still just so difficult. I'm not sure if they
Here
would have
comes
been
the
able to
smoke.
kill him
This
twice.
might be a move here actually for Venge and Slardar together. SF nearby, Tiny is behind them too.
Drop a couple wards. They have the vision. The jump forward immediately here from Leslau.
Double fire
BKB
on
is
him.
going to get used. Get the bashes off over onto Laurel. A little bit more damage. All right, that's going to be, I believe, his first death. As now the swap over onto Notice. Global Silence will come into play. They need to close the gap, and they need to get the final hits off. But Notice, he's moving very quickly. The follow from MSS, the toss up into the air. They'll finally be able to kill us Noticed.
That was such a nice Ogre Seal into Avatar's combo there, but there you see the potential. I mean, when they go together, they have tremendous damage, and only 3,000 gold behind. So what would... Yeah, now
These are
without
such
BKB on
strange-
Monkey, no SF ulti.
So such strange fights. All right, they do find Soniqs though, because he comes back in trying to get some warding. Oh my god, 3-man stun coming out from Rogers. Gonna set it up beautifully here. Global Silence coming to play. Fata trying to buy himself a little bit more time. We're gonna end up losing him anyways, and they find Quinn on the back lines. They'll take down the illusion of the Venge.
Yeah,
Roger, my god.
great catch. And we see just, if they're unable to go on Zeus, look at the damage for that fight. Like, he did 4.8k damage. The amount of damage that Zeus dishes out if you cannot get on top of him is absolutely ridiculous. All they have for damage, really, is the Zeus and Sniper. If Soniqs get the right jump, they can kill those heroes very fast still with their with their minus armor and their items. But they need a fast fight. Any long fight, Betboom will win it.
Well, there's the opening on this fight here. As the land Starbreaker, they drop the Nimbus. MSS is just absolutely gone. They'll
the
go
dust
use
connected.
some of that dust. They're chasing after Quinn. The jump in from Leslau, though. He's going to try to protect him. Does have that nullifier. Solar Guardian coming into play. Roger eats the cheese. He's going to be absolutely fine. They turn back around. They get the kill on Leslau. They've got 2 dead on the side of Soniqs.
Yeah, this
You
time
have
it does have
buyback on
buyback from
Leslau.
Slardar, so he's
But
prepared
he
to
does
come
not
back.
have the BKB.
Yeah. Prepared to come back and take the fight again here, but without BKB on SF, it's gonna be hard, like you said. You can maybe Shadow Blade in and get a deep blink.
Yeah, there's
a new
no
gem.
BKB. Yeah. Look at this. The swap. Okay, notice jumping in. Put some pressure over onto Fata. Perhaps gone a little bit too far. Does have the Lotus, but there it is. There's the cleanup kill. Quinn will be able to punish him for going a bit deep. But they did end up having to buy back on Leslau during this.
They don't want to let them get away. They have fast chase
You are?
too.
They see you are. They know he's here. Quinn starts. Oh, will end up connecting over to Snake. Oh,
Slaughter's in.
Leslau on the back line though, getting 2, but the impale coming out from Roger does slow them down a little bit. They'll turn their attention now. Big Wukong's command, but the Hawk, he's already out. He's already. Oh no! But they managed to find him over in the corner. They'll get the Thunder Gods out, but still, they'll kill the Hawk. That is a 10 times godlike kill streak.
Oh my god, that was so close to the blink stun as well. Leslau barely missing Nyx Assassin at the same time. He TP'd out just milliseconds before that crush came in. Items can be massive impact.
All right, what do we want to see for our tier 5 items coming up for both teams?
I think Sniper probably would be looking towards that Stygian Desolator. Oh, might have a Scruffle.
Oh, okay, there's a jump forward immediately from Leslie. Pops the BKB, he's got the nullifier. Roger, all right. They'll be able to remove him, and he does end up dropping a gem.
It's under the Nimbus. It's scary to walk in there. They want it though. It's so funny. They're
Just wait
walking around.
patiently, wait patient. Oh,
No,
look,
the
he comes in
courier.
with, oh my god, that should not be allowed to happen.
Okay, gem is secured. They still have it. Gem is back in the hands.
Snake-o.
Oh, Monkey was spotted.
This is bad for you. Pops a BKB, tries to go for the hit, does manage to go land on Delara, and they'll just blow him up immediately. Very devastating damage. Global Silence, Snake over on the back lines, getting hit by Leslau. They get off the ultimate here from Quinn as they're trying to do whatever they can to keep UR alive because he's sitting so very low. He starts a good swap here coming out from Fata. We'll be able to keep him alive just a little bit longer. Fata taking a lot of damage, but the chase is on over onto the back lines. They want Quinn. They have the vision. It's the 2 supports chasing down Quinn. They need a little bit more damage. He's still alive. They haven't quite managed to finish him up. There it is, finally.
Buyback being used here.
Lots of buybacks.
Yeah, Sniper still has Aegis, by the way. He didn't get brought down a single time there. They did lose the Zeus, so he has to be extra cautious going into this fight.
Yeah, but I feel like how do you kill the Hawk? You have to.
This is getting ridiculous. We're getting to a point where they have a hard time spending all their money. Like Sniper,
Oh,
he's got 10K
initiation?
gold.
Over onto Quinn? Are they going to be able to save him in time? No! He just melts! He does have buyback, though. Leslau, though, is being chased by Noticed. They'll kill MSS. Again, both of them now having the buyback. They're probably going to have to expend them at this point.
Yeah, they will have to use them, but they want to wait until Betboom are overcommitting for this push. They're, of course, not going to go up on the high ground. They're going to siege with Sniper on low ground, as they always do. They still have that Lincolns as well to protect against the bench swap, even though Fada...
Not sure how we feel. Notice does have the Aegis. Is that the target you want to pull?
Yeah, pulling him is not the ideal target, but he's the only one presenting himself.
That's true. Book of the Dead gets cleaned up pretty quickly here. This bottom racks. Roger
Mixed
with the opening, the follow-up, the Global Silence being used immediately. They'll be able to buy a little bit more time. Leslau jumping onto the back line, seeing the opening over onto the Hawk. Can they get this kill? Can they take him down? Yes, they can! They'll end up just putting out the damage. They'll end up losing Leslau. Notice, though, with that ultimate coming out from Quinn, is forced back with the Fear. Leslau trying to fight again. Does have the Nullifier. Nice stun impale going through. They need to put out more damage. Leslau sitting so very low. Nice swap, though, coming out from Fada. Going to be able to buy him just a little bit more time. Are they going to be able to keep him alive? They toss him back. Looks like he's still alive for just a little bit longer, but no, he's going to fall. You are now 5 back after dying. They got 1 kill over onto Notice. But Fada, he's trying to do everything over onto the back lines. Quinn fighting here with Betboom, but eventually they get the kill. Yawar, he's trying. He drops the Wukong's the buyback. MSS tossing everybody around. The Aeon Disc will end up getting propped. They have the Nullifier over onto Yawar. Laurel, he's pretty deep though. Can they finish him off? Can they get this kill on Zeus? Yes, they will, but Fata, again, being clicked down. Yawar, he's silenced. He can't get over there.
The throne is falling.
Can
Dawn
they
is
get
doing
there?
it.
The throne is dying though. It is defense of the Ancients, and they have not managed.
Off. So it works out pretty well. Spectre comes in. Okay, good situational hero against Zeus and Furion. The hero that
Marcy top, that's very scary for the Spectre to have to try to deal with. It's big scary also for the Lich too.
yeah, I think it's more the supports that are gonna die here. Fada might be already in trouble.
Yeah, that's not looking great from Doc. He'll teleport over into the back, and Frost Shield just buys a little bit of time. Can't quite get that courier, and that's our first blood at 5 minutes going to Dahak.
Yeah, towards the Midas. So that first play is gonna accelerate the Midas first item for Furion. Oh, look at Primal Beast.
Oh, going rushing on top, trying to make the space with that Inkswell. Leslau will be able to collect himself a kill, so they're going to be doing some lane swaps.
Down to the Lich with the Spectre. Farm on the safe lane, probably a little bit easier.
Comfortable enough to go for these last hits.
Yeah, Zeus is ready with ulti, by the way. He's chasing Fada. Oh, Fada is in danger.
Uh-oh. Well, they'll get off Thunder Gods. They're up to...
He's gonna die.
Yeah, he is eventually. He does make Lara work for it, but...
I take my offerings.
I know.
Yeah, not the hardest work when you have a haste rune. Just chase after, press Q a few times so you get a kill. Notice this chasing in after Yawar here, just hitting him under the bottom tower. He's finding him. He's almost killing him.
I feel like this should not be allowed. Like, where are the TPs, guys? Like, if I'm Yawar right now, I'm pretty mad. Courier
his
dies.
courier
Those are
died.
the raindrops. Falcon Blade components will get healed up by Fata. He's
I'm here.
going to Notice. Is not. Dream Coil Waning Rift. Teleports are coming out though as a charge through from Leslau to get the stomps off. A much needed kill going over to the side of Soniqs.
This is what we need to see from Soniqs. That they actually play towards their cooldowns. They can find maybe Rasta here. Nice hiding spot though. Use the tango and up in a very sneaky spot here. Roger's hiding. He wants to get experience from under the tower as well, but first of all, gotta stay safe.
Ooh, oh, he walks right into Leslau. Oh no. Roger will slow him down, big stompy boy, but there's the Inkswell, there's the Pulverize that gets used. And he's just gonna onslaught his way through. Quinn though, did he go a bit too far? Still waiting Rift, but now he's stuck over here on the side. They have the means to break the trees, and they will clean up. That,
they also
that
killed
was
off-
unfortunate for him.
Yeah, they killed him.
Please, no, do not want. Serpent Wars will get used in the bottom lane. So, they've also got the trees. They have so many summons here doing damage to this tower. Fata will come down, throw the
Yawar's in a bad
Frost
spot. TPing down here to defend, but they're all here.
In comes the Hawk. Yeah, they want this. Go for the haunt play. Try to just break some ankles, get away, as he does move over to the mid. So, bottom tower will go down. First haunt used very defensively.
Okay. So that could have been a move for them there. They're
Smoke
playing so
play, Quinn.
cautiously.
Jumps forward again. It's Snako. Use the onslaught this time, plus that that ulti. So, or sorry, not the ulti, plus the Inkswell. No,
Oh,
the
yeah,
Inkswell.
Inkswell. Yeah.
Feels like an ulti now that you have like the shard and stuff with it too. Like it does so much, but
I wonder if they ever fixed the shard. I haven't seen Grimstroke in forever. Might get a dive top.
let's see. Roger Tumbler's Toy tries to buy himself a bit more time. Has that again? This Inkswell is doing a lot. Is Laurel perhaps not ready for the jump that they were going to have? So it gets pulverized and gets stared down. The Hawk though makes his way top. Trying to put out a little bit of damage as they did end up using the haunt to be here. A couple hits here from Soniqs. Uh-oh, another onslaught coming through here from Leslau. He's stomping around the Hawk, trying to just make enough space to hop down. They'll get the kill, and they'll end up finding a kill on the Hawk as well.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Open wards.
It's hilarious that
Smoke
they actually
play.
had double catapult there for a little while. Catapult live long. Oh, Betboom are going in. They want their jungle back.
Want Quinn, that is their #1 target. Oh my god, they just evaporate both of them immediately.
Pango doing so much damage there. Fantastic blink initiation, of course. The blink on Rasta is proving extremely useful, but Pango does so much damage with his jump in as well, and they have Zeus behind it.
Yeah, can we talk about Roger's positioning in the last couple of games? He has been so...
Well, he hasn't been hyper aggressive for sure. He has been farming a little bit more perhaps than he could, but also his team is hard to go non-stop with.
That's fair. Oh boy. Alright, the onslaught comes through. They'll still get the kill because now they've got the BKB on notice. Look at Pulverize off because he has a BKB. Soniqs will end up falling. They've used the Hunt to Hawk. He's taking a lot of damage. Is going to be coming back up again though. Had the Aegis. Quinn over here a little bit off the mark with that swashbuckle. Just focus on the Ice Fire.
Might have gone to kill the puck even. It does so much to him.
They know they've got the ward over.
Looking for an initiation over to the jungle here.
They're gonna run into several heroes now. Okay, there it is. The first opening over onto UR, a little bit off the mark here, but they'll be able to go drop the Nimbus, and Soniqs will collect the kill. Top lane to Hawk. He's trying to find Fata. Not gonna be able to quite get there in time though. So, oh my God, he has a Nullifier completed.
I like the Nullifier rush here. This item has been buffed multiple times. It's up to 10 armor now, 80 damage, and you know it's 5 seconds duration, 10 seconds cooldown. It's really a strong item. They're trying to kill him though.
Yeah, they've got the Inkswell, they've got everything else on the Primal Beast.
Soniqs coming in.
Soniqs just... Okay, alright, well they'll have to be satisfied with killing Soniqs instead.
Oh, they called
Rolling
puck.
Thunder at the
Meanwhile,
bottom lane.
Again,
Are they going in
Roger.
after Fodder? Are they really gonna go for this dive? Not quite enough damage. No, there it is. Notice does not carry. Courier does die though, so that is gonna be his Mithril Hammer. But bit of a deep dive here. We'll collect kill on Lich.
Yeah, and Roger again.
Now I have a question for you because Fata has opted to get himself a Blink Dagger. Do you like this or would you have preferred to see a 4-step? As I say that, though, 1 second, because they did try to make an initiation. Thundergod's Wrath coming into play. The hot down from Soniqs. They just blow up Quinn immediately, and Leslau, not even a factor. As the chase is on, they drop the Nimbus, the Swashbuckle. There's a big hit of lightning from Laurel. They'll lose 3 on the side of Soniqs.
Absolutely amazing. Their team fight is so strong right now. And that was before they even had the BKBs, and they didn't even need to use the ones that they had. They had BKB on Purin and Pango. Nothing was forced. Soniqs just feel like so weak in the team fight right now. They're breaking the high ground.
Talk to ask you.
There's
Quinn,
a reason he
middle
goes
lane.
for it. Yeah, the reason he goes for it is because they
see
have
him.
Grimstone.
Look at this, Roger immediately. Okay, not going to be able to quite close the gap, but there it is. There's the hold over onto Quinn. He is going to pop, but they'll get a couple of these nice Chain Frost bounces, so they might be able to get the kill on Soniqs. Thoughts to fall, though. Roger next. And the hunt is on. It looks like they're going to try to chase after Notice. His silence. Laurel doing whatever he can, but they have the BKB on Leslau, so they just shake Notice completely upside down and kill him off.
A little bit too impatient there on Betboom. They get caught out of position a little bit there, and you can see the potency of the Grimstroke bind into Lich ulti. Gets 2 kills on its own, and then Pango just playing a little bit too confident as he had 5 seconds cooldown on his BKB when the charge came in from Primal Beast. But yeah, they will see it just starts bouncing between them. There's also a catapult. It's very unfortunate there's a catapult there because it doesn't die, and it just allows the Lich ulti to keep bouncing. So that was kind of perfect for them to use the combination right there. Now going for Roche. Maybe turning the game around a bit here.
It's needed for sure. The Hawk, though, with the BKB, jumps in, starts giving off a couple of these clicks. See what he can do here. Once this, it's still going to be Quinn who gets the Aegis. They're going to be able to go and put out a lot of damage, waiting patiently here as Quinn will pop back up, but they'll get the dispose. Dream Coil gets used. They're going to have to wait patiently.
Roger's
yeah,
spamming.
they're waiting. They should be able to get this kill on Quinn a second time around. And the immediate split off to the side. They grab Fata. They'll have to be happy with that kill as well. So Laurel gets himself a double. They got Leslau.
Rogers is thinking about it.
Roger, he's really, yeah, look at him. In comes the Hawk over on the corner. Nullifier gets used, and this Primal Beast is just looking like paper despite his huge body.
Yeah, he does so much damage on the Hawk. It's not necessarily huge damage, it's just he attacks so fast. His
Oh,
attack
okay,
speed is
notice though.
fast.
This could be a very good pick off for the side of Soniqs. They'll see an opening, but look at the response now coming out from Betboom. They have the vision to jump back over onto S. Oh, MSS. Oh, no. He absolutely melted the Hawk. Just man fighting here against Yawar. They'll get a couple of these nice bounces, but they have the nullifier. With that BKB, yeah, they do end up losing Soneko. Eventually, they'll get the kill on the Hawk. They were hoping that they could get a little bit more. Roger now left behind, already dropping those wards. This is a great fight here for Soniqs and a disaster for the side of Betboom.
Yeah, good signs of life there. I mean, Soniqs, they're struggling so much in this game, but there are moments when we can see if they get this fantastic for him.
Notice leading the charge. Just barely missing Leslau.
Don't quite see him, but they see the Spectre.
They want Yawar. Can they get him, though, is the question. It does not have a... Here they have the vision, the jump over onto Roger, but the follow-up from Soneko. They drop the wards, the Rolling Thunder on through, but they give a couple of these hits. This Chain Frost, we talked about it, has so many hits, it's doing a lot as the Pulverized pick up over here onto the Hawk. He's gonna try to fight it here, but he gets bashed up, he's not going to survive. Now,
fantastic fast reactions by Yawar there, staying alive, using the Manta immediately, and then haunting in the Shadow Step, popping the Shadow Step and getting closer. And of course, protected again by
You try to force some buybacks, if possible. Leslau, again, does have that refresher.
It's gonna be Leslau pushing. They have such horrible high ground.
Oh, wow, okay, they go in really deep, but there it is. It hit over onto Laurel. He's gonna try to survive, and he just cannot do it. The roll's coming down. You are a little bit deep here. Oh, again, hoping to get a bash off over here onto the Spectre. The follow-up from Quinn. But we'll just go. They'll pop the cheese, and they will escort the Spectre out. Soneko dropping. Oh, okay. Quinn, he wants more. Does force out the BKB on Soneko.
Yeah, and now Zeus is dead for 70 seconds with no buyback, so both of those things happen.
Alright, well, fight's about to break out. The Hawk waiting patiently. Does Silver Edge jump in from Quinn? But there's going to be a fight between Leslau, and there it is. There's the nullifier being used. Yawar over here on the side is trying to run away. He's going to hold Noticed in place there with the Dream Coil. They've got a decent amount of damage though over onto Yawar. They'll go for that refresher play. Again, trying to leash them into place. But Yawar, it looks like they might finally have enough damage. He's just going to keep switching around though. They haven't quite managed to get the final hit off Doc. He's going to find it, and that is going to be the Aegis. Buyback now, coming in. Roger trying to get in position, but Leslau is already there. Can they turn this around? He gets the hold off over onto the back lines, just starts shaking the Hawk, but the clicks are there. They need a little bit more damage. They do manage to finally take down Yawar, as now they're going to be able to hold Leslau into the position, but Quinn diving back to be able to go, put the attention over into the Hawk. Yawar, he buys back. They need to kill this Nature's Prophet, and they do manage it. He has buyback if he wants to come back in.
Yeah, they're 2-man down though. 5 versus 3 right now.
It's a hard fight. You don't want to just give up though. You don't want to roll over. The draw in though here from Fanta grabs Laurel. Buyback now from Doc, but they already lose Harl. Another buyback on top of that as they have the roll coming through from Noticed. They haven't managed to get Quinn. Noticed now being held back. He's going to just try to use the swashbuckle. They're waiting patiently. Quinn blinking forward yet again. That waning rift doing so much as they manage to go drop the Dream Coil. They'll get another kill. Now the Hawk, he gets hit here with the Abyssal. They'll fall with the swashbuckle. They can't keep him alive. This is looking like the end here for Betboom. It is starting to become too difficult. They expended so many of the buybacks. 3 dead on them. The only one who has buyback.
They're going on Yawar.
They want him. Can they get him though is a question. The BKB comes out immediately, but there it is. Yawar, BKBs have already dropped. They'll go for the refresh. They see Roger. He'll be able to force himself down here to the low ground. There's the second BKB, the Abyssal. They want to just punish Roger for coming anywhere near here. So he's down for 90. That is a nice opening.
Yeah, good reactions there by Yawar. Just very unfortunate. They barely didn't get to connect. If they got that jump there, that was far away from any building. Now Roger is dead for 80.
It was a big risky play and unfortunately did not pay off for the side of Betboom. Look how tanky Leslau. He's got a full heart.
Yeah, 5.5k HP.
Blink. He's a big boy.
With Trickster Cloak as well. So much mitigation.
Blink. Okay, Soneko starts focusing him, but he's just so tanky. I'm not sure that is the play. They're just starting to put their attention now towards this Ancient. See Quinn giving off a couple of the clicks. The Hawk moving forward. Wants to push them away. Leslau though picks them up though with the Pulverize. They'll be able to consider out and then just follow it up with that Nullifier as they're trying to keep them off. And they're holding still so far. Get a nice little bit of a Chain Frost over on the side, but There it is. They're still trying to bring down Ywar. Haven't managed it just yet. Notice, though, he's in no man's land. This is not looking good for him. He's trying to do everything he can. Swashbuckling out. They're holding, though, on the side of Betboom. They still have not managed to take down this Ancient. Clicks forward. Aeon Disc will proc over on the puck. Notice still alive, though. I mean, you're saying it like he hasn't been timing in really hard, Waka.
Even harder.
Even harder. Uh-huh. Gets the nullifier off over on. That's a nice rolling thunder through. BKBs have been activated. You can see they're trying to do everything they can to protect this Ancient. They're focusing over Ywar versus the Hawk. Who is going to win this battle? It's looking like Ywar is going to be able to do it, but their lifesteal. He gets a couple of these bashes up. He needs to be able to lifesteal, and he's not going to have it. He's going to end up falling as Notice is doing everything he can, but he ends up getting bashed as they run through. Pulverize. 4 dead on the side of Betboom. They do indeed call the good game well played. 62 minutes and 60k net worth over to Soniqs. My God, what a game.
Nice try there with the rapier at the final moment.